Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, Cyborg here and welcome back to another video. So in this one, first up, we're going to look at a League of Arcane Zatanna fight. Haven't used this team in a while, or at the very least haven't used it to good effect, because she just took so much time to stack that damage buff to the point where in fights where I used her, we literally did not have enough time to end the fight. And granted, I kind of went from the last contract soul raids where I had such high level soul raid artifacts to the point where I could one-shot 2 billion health with only my League of Arcane without Zatanna to this soul raid where I'm not doing that great. The artifacts that are going to be used for this team are going to be level 6 Dark Maul cards on Harley, level 9 Jokerized Batarangs on Zatanna, and level 3 Hand of Zatanna on EPI. And I know I'm doing pretty damn well still on the artifacts at the very least compared to the vast majority of players, but it's not at the level that I had at the last contract. But yeah, it took us long enough to get set up to get the Zatanna percentage health out of the way, and also to get the Harley super move out of the way. And we have very little time left at our disposal, but we're going to do just well enough for the most part. It's gonna be a close one. I really need to not mess this one up. There we go, we got Dark Maul cards, area beneath us. Now EPI back in there to generate some power. Harley back in there, second special. Maybe I should have used the third special of EPI, that would have been a safer bet, but nevertheless, this fight is a win. Now for the next one, we're going to have Battle on the Drowned plus Penal Collapse against Boss Cyborg. I really couldn't give them a better opponent, because there were not many options available to us, so I just threw them against this man. The problem is they kind of rely a lot on combo interruption. If I can combo interrupt easily with this team, then I'm gonna have a great time. And you can combo interrupt Cyborg, but it's not gonna be the most pleasant thing in the world, and I definitely cannot combo interrupt his ass with Battle on the Drowns. Not saying that you can't in general, I'm just too bad for that to happen. At the very least for now, I need to get more used to the character. But yeah, we got him in the corner with Penal Collapse, we get that hazard going, we have Jon Stewart Green Lantern in there to get more hazard dot damage. And she's almost dead, so you need to be extra careful with tagging her. Good thing we got Penal Collapse here on this account, because on the secondary account this would have turned into a disaster, having her such low health, trying to get her into final form. But here Penal Collapse can do just fine. Gonna attack her in from time to time, just to try and keep the... how is it called? The poison effect that she does. I think it has infection or something like that, to keep that one up. Keep pushing Cyborg to the corner. There we go, she's back in there. The swipe down, Penal Collapse into a third special. We're gonna enter one last hazard, and yeah, this was by no means an optimal fight for us. Usually I do 1.8 billion, now I did 1.3 billion. Now moving on to some secondary account fights, because I had some of them kind of left over that I want to share with you. First up, we're using the Collector Raven Brainiac team. Is this team good? No. Is this optimal? No, but it'll do some stuff. And if you play it correctly, might do some decent damage. So first up, we're gonna get the Brainiac stacks out of the way as soon as possible. Gonna tag Collector in there from time to time to power generate it a little bit for us. Our special one more, and there we go at full stacks. Collector back in there, special one, Raven back in there, special one, and we're going to try and go to 5 darkness here as soon as possible. This already took a long ass time. We're at the half point of the fight and we have dealt pretty much no damage. Brainiac tanking that super move, Collector doing his own thing. Raven back in there, reset darkness. Only 1 minute left and now we're gonna start to deal damage. Like, this team would do so much damage if they needed less time to get set up, but boy, this is such a long ass setup. And I even messed up, and when you mess up against Boss Starfire, it's not gonna be a great time. Our special one from Raven. Now Collector finally has 30 seconds or something for himself to deal some damage. And I mean, despite how badly this went and how little time we had in which we actually dealt damage, we did a quite considerable amount of damage considering the circumstances. So it was 324 mil. Not bad. By the way, on the secondary account, level 4 Dark Maul cards, level 2 Dark Maul cards, and level 1 Dark Maul cards. That's gonna be the passive stat artifacts that we can work with. Now I'm going to use Zatanna, and when you use Zatanna for percentage health, is gonna be kind of the same situations as in the early days of Deathstroke when we did not have Nora Snow Globe, where he would do his percentage health damage and then you would use another team for the rest of the fight to do what was left to be done. So yeah, we got the burning effect active, we're gonna spam the special 2. I did not get the luckiest with the special 2s because I barely got the third special for free. And thanks super move there, Zatanna back in there, third special again. Flash back in. And Zatanna back in, special 2. Another special 2. Just spam specials while he's burning so that I can get rid of the percentage health. Another special 2. Third special. Third special again, and there we go, we're done with this Zatanna percentage health. And here, Multiverse Armor Typical is gonna get a hit in the face because I messed up. I wanted to do the special 1, like the habit of first burning, getting with the special 1, and then trying to deal damage with her. Got the best of me, and yeah, I forgot that's disabled. But yeah, the Multiverse team is doing decent damage in the little time that is left, and I think in other scenarios I can maybe get the Zatanna job done a little bit faster and then get this team going a little bit faster as well. But yeah, that was the Zatanna Multiverse team. Moving on to the next fight, we're gonna have a sort of Banshee fight here, and this is gonna be the chillest fight of the video, because we have the special 1 disabled, and I could go out of my way to go third special and then second special to apply another disable. I could do that. But I'm simply not gonna do that because I want to chill gameplay, and the damage is not gonna differ too much, and the special 2 has a weird animation, doesn't knock the enemy down, and can lead to more problems. So we're just gonna go third special. Real slash back in, combo interrupt, full combo, third bench back in there, third special. First slash back in, tanking super move. And I know this fight has like combo interruption in it, has like tagging from a block in it, so it's not gonna be kind of the easiest gameplay out there, but once you can do those two things, it's literally gonna be the easiest gameplay you can do out there and the most seamless gameplay out there. I don't even know if I worded that, if I did that word correctly, seamless. I mean, without any trouble, like something that flows properly. You get what I'm saying, okay? Yeah, we got him pinned to the corner. Dark Null cards on Server Banshee. Third special, that's 6.2 mil. Might try all blades on Server Banshee again, since we're not losing out on so many passive stats in Dark Knight Soul Raids. Or not, because we're losing out on the crit damage. I don't know, man. I haven't used all blades in ages, so I think it might be worth a try. With all being said, thanks so much for watching. Like the video if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it, and I'll see you on the next one. And subscribe, by the way. Goodbye!
This is the future.